you on a tour to experience the atmosphere of New Year celebrations in UAE, United Arab Emirates. From my footage, you can see this is a Chinese supermarket, and the Chinese red are lit up everywhere, one after another. Now, let me interview the supervisor of this supermarket. Please say hi to our online viewers. Hello, everyone. I am Mr. Kang Shiping, and the operation supervisor of the Chinese supermarket in UAE. First of all, I'd like to wish you a Happy New Year. As I can see, you are preparing for the Chinese celebrations, Chinese New Year celebrations. Can you give us more information about the products? Yes, we have started the preparations at a very early stage. Quite a number of days, more than 10 days ahead of the Chinese New Year. We have prepared very typical Chinese celebration stuff, like the Chinese red knot and the gift box, the souvenirs, and the lucky character auspiciousness for the New Year celebrations. So around half a month before the Chinese New Year, we get all the stuff in place. We also prepare the fruit box, a gift box. This is typical from China. For example, the local fruits like the orange and the grapefruit from local Chinese regions. So how many products have you got in stock? Well, because the fruit have a very short shelf life, so we don't have not many in place. We just ensure that there will be enough supply for the consumers once they are sold out. I noticed that you also have a lot of red Chinese decorations. Yes, many Chinese tend to buy these stuff to decorate their home in the New Year celebrations period. So we supply these products for people to enjoy the New Year celebration, and also which means the auspiciousness for a new year. You've also got the red envelopes. Yes, red envelopes are important, and they carry important meanings. And this year we have some new supply, the red cups. As long as we have these stocks in China, in the mainland of China, we will get them here to serve the local Chinese people here in UAE. The shipping takes 30 days or so. As early as 3 months ago, we start to make preparations for these products. What about else? Well, this region is about some regular supply. For example, in the New Year celebration period, we have the gold coin, candies, and the Chinese famous brand, the big white rabbit candies. So these candies and sugar are regular supplies in Chinese people's homes. See the gold coins, and also some fries, nuts that people will enjoy during the New Year celebrations. Whatever you have back in China supermarkets, you have it here in the supermarkets in UAE. What about this area? This area is the fruit region. Well, you can see the grapefruit from Fujian province, and also a local orange from Jiangxi province. They have been shipped here all the way to UAE. Do you get some fruit, local fruit in UAE? Yes, we have. But most of the fruit have been shipped from China. We have our fruit supplied from all over the world. Now, China may be in a different season than UAE, so we provide a good variety of fruits from all over the world, like this from Australia, also this dragon fruit from another country. So here in a Chinese local market, you can have all kinds of fruit from all over the world. What about the vegetables? We have over 100 categories of vegetables supplied here in the Chinese market in UAE. Some are homegrown from here, but others are shipped from China. And some are even planted in the desert. You can see this is a picture of a local farm, a green farm. Yes, and this fruit is planted, produced from a particular area called the Shajiang in UAE, about 40 meters far from here. I can also hear the Chinese songs played in this supermarket. Yes, in a few days we will play the typical Chinese songs for the New Year celebrations to create a glorious, hilarious New Year atmosphere. I can sense the feelings and atmosphere about the New Year celebrations are getting stronger and stronger here. Yes, the Chinese people and also other Asians like the Philippines, they are all fond of the Chinese New Year celebrations, the Chinese food. So they have the same celebrations with the Chinese during the New Year period. In front of us, you can find vegetables planted in our own green farms. I can see even more varieties of food, additive food on my right hand. Here you can find food transported from Malaysia, Japan, ROK, and even the Taiwan province of China. Also some aquatic food, the fisheries. Here you can find the largest varieties of aquatics product in our supermarket. Some are from Australia, Canada's crab, and the US, big fish. They are all aired here. And these fisheries can be found in all of our chain stores in UAE. Well, from this tour, I can tell there are such a good variety of food for you to choose from. Yes, we boast all kinds of food for you to choose from. Do you have a warehouse to store these products? Yes, we have a logistics center that covers over tens of thousands of square meters space. Here are some fast food, frozen food, including the cookies, the hot pot selections. Many Chinese people living here, they are so fond of the hot pot. So we have a lot of hot pot food stored here. It seems that once the New Year Eve arrives, you will have a hot pot ready in your table. What about ahead? Well, in front of us, you can find beef, lamb, the jiaozi, the dumplings. And these are fresh meat raised here locally. The chicken, the poultry, the lamb. It's so convenient to live here. Yes, here you can find the meat stuff, meat slices, prepared for making dumplings. Here you also find the green onions for making dumplings. With the meat, the meat goes with a flour. Do you have flour here? Sure. We also have the rice from China, from China's northeastern provinces. Yes, you can find the commodities here, and also the rice noodles. You can also get some snacks and beverages here. It seems you can get everything for a New Year Eve dinner. Of course. It seems you have a lot of snacks here. Yes, mostly transported from China and Southeast Asian countries. We have a lot of customers. We have a big customer flow here in the supermarket, and this has created a new business form. Yes, I can see not only Chinese people, but also foreign customers are enjoying this shopping experience.
If you're embarrassed to give a present and you don't know what to give them, you have to put some money, a slicey. Yeah, so that is the idea.
So you know how to say call it?
I don't know. I cannot read, but I can see it's Happy New Year. I think it's a
blessing for the people.
It's a philosophy for a married couple, like to give to young children. I think that is and it's a good luck for Chinese New Year. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, I just interviewed a foreign customer. She was happy to get some red envelopes to share with her friends. Well, this is the first part of our tour today. Personally speaking, I am one of the staff of the China Media Group stationed to foreign countries. So I can share these feelings of the Chinese and that they miss their families and relatives so much. But as I walked into this supermarket, I have seen for my own eyes so many Chinese stuff and Chinese products. It gives me a feeling back to my home. And next, you will be joined by my colleague Zhang Zhuoya. They will take you to a tour to a New Year's celebration gala of the UAE. Do not miss it. Hello, everyone. My name is Zhang Zhuoya. Hello, I'm Liang Yuan from CMG. We're standing at the Opera Center of the city center of Dubai. As we know, the Chinese New Year celebration is just around the corner in half a month. And today, we're going to witness a very important celebration of the New Year. That is the Spring Festival Gala of the UAE for the Chinese people. Although there are still 20 days to go to celebrate the Chinese New Year, but you may have seen through the footage of the China Media Group, that from my colleagues' footage, in the supermarket operated by local Chinese, that the Chinese red have light up the UAE and the people here. Here we are in the very famous architecture in Dubai city center. The outer exterior shape of this architecture looks like a sailing ship, and it is designed by a very famous architect. And you may check the chandelier. So beautiful and grand and glorious chandelier. So today we are really keen to show you through the footage of our photographer through this big window that outside of this architecture is another landmark building of Dubai. So you may compare this architecture to this location to the city center of China's Beijing, which is home to China's National Center for the Performing Arts. So tonight we are going to kick off the New Year celebration gala of UAE for the Chinese people. Actually, this lady, my colleague, you have been joining this celebration for the third year, right? Can you share with us some of your observations and feelings? Well, this gala is initiated by the local Chinese of their own initiative. Okay, Joya, let me follow you to this direction. The gala is hosted in the National Arts Center of Dubai. And by hosting the event here, actually presents the soft power of China. You can see this space have been fully seated by the audience. The Dubai of UAE has 4 hours of time difference with Beijing. It's a pity that with this reason, we cannot show you the whole process of this Spring Festival Gala with the Chinese audience. But with this moment, I'd like to share with you the feelings and atmosphere of the New Year celebration through these programs. And now they are just making some preparations for the official performance. We can see the professional players and the audience are all in this space. Hi, do you have a special program for tonight's show? Well, my role is to present this mascot of Chinese Loong to the managers on the stage. It is lighting. I heard you may sing a Chinese song for the children. Could you show me a bit? Well, the content about The lyrics is about welcoming the new year, and the kids will get some sugar candies from the adults. And on each day of the New Year celebration, you have a lot of things to do. Like on the sixth day, for a few days before the New Year Eve, you need to get enough food, enough meat for the family. And for the second last day before the New Year Eve, you will stay at your home instead of working on the street. Wonderful, wonderful performance. So after you sing this song, you will present the Loong mascot to the audience, right? Yes. Now, let us check the interior part of this opera house. Last week we came here. We see that all the seats have been straightened out. And the facilities here, the sound facility and the heart facility here are first class in the world. Now the camera, would you like to follow me ahead to the front stage? And the people, the players are doing a rehearsal here. As you can see, the actors and actresses are performing on stage, making a rehearsal. And in the seats, we also have some actors and actresses getting ready for the stage performance. So maybe we can ask them to perform a little bit about what is going to come. We are traveling all the way from Canada to UAE. We will perform a ethnic dance of Xizang of China, a Xizang group. Can you show us some moves of the dance? Thank you for the performance. So, such a nice dance. The director is so busy with the rehearsal, and he has been directing this play and this gala for a lot of years. Hello, director. Would you like to say hi to our online viewers? Hello, everyone, dear online viewers. Good day. Yes, we're doing a rehearsal on stage. I'm really excited about this gala. And I think my actors and actresses are very confident in their show, and the audience will be very interested. Well, thank you for interviewing us. Thank you. Now, following our footage, you can follow us into the backstage of this opera house. The actors and actresses are waiting to get on stage here. And you can see many actors and actresses have been dressed up, old or young, old or small. Hi. we are doing a live stream about this New Year celebration gala show. So could you tell us about your program? I'm going to sing a song later. Can you sing a little bit for us? Because later on, we might not be able to broadcast live. Okay, let me show you some lyrics of the middle, in the mid part. Well, we combined it with the China's sing way of the operas. How nice! What a beautiful song. Well, wish you all the best in your show later on. Dear online viewers, if you have just joined us in this live stream program, please stay tuned with us on the 10th Spring Festival Gala rehearsal for the Chinese in UAE. In just a couple of minutes, this Spring Festival Celebration Gala will be held in this Opera House of Dubai. And now we're in the backstage of this Opera House to review more for you to learn about the backstage. This is the cosmetic room. Hi, I'm from China Media Group. We're doing a live stream about today's show. Can you tell us something about your part? Yes, I will sing the song, The Descendants of the Loong. So, what kind of acts show you will present on stage? Well, there will be some different kind of dancing programs, like the street dance and the classical dance. And in the last part, we will present the shape of Chinese Loong. Can you show us a little bit, because our show will stop in a few minutes. The dancing is like this, moving my arms. How long have you prepared for this show? 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Are you the leading guiding teacher? No, I'm one of the parents for the kids. How long have you prepared for this show? At least 2 months. Do you come here for rehearsal every week? Yes, there are rehearsals almost every week, twice every week. But as we approach the real show, there will be more rehearsals than before. We have not only Chinese children here, but also foreign kids in the same show. Hello, kids. Do you like to say hi to the CMG online viewers? Let's say 1, 2, 3, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Wish you a wonderful performance. Thank you. Hello, Joya. What about the interview? During the interview, I saw some parents. They said this show is really meaningful for disseminating Chinese culture, disseminating China's Loong culture. Yes, exactly. This UAE Chinese New Year celebrations will have a lot of programs. The whole duration of the program is 3 hours. In this gala, we not only have people from Dubai, the Chinese working in Dubai, but also the Chinese from Canada and other countries to add new highlights to the show. Well, I can see these actresses are dressed so nicely. Hello, we are from China Media Group. We are doing a live stream about this gala. You are so dressed up. Can you tell us something about your program? Well, it's about a special dance from the Tang Dynasty in ancient China. I can see you wear so delicate makeup. Well, our dance is about replicating the experience in a very famous traditional Chinese painting about the ladies in the Tang Dynasty working in the royal family. So we have brought the traditional makeup of the Tang Dynasty to our actors and actresses. And this show will help disseminate the makeup style in China. And I have made this hair decoration for myself. And she will star one of the wives of the emperor. And this hair decoration is also made by myself to present a very typical hairstyle in the Tang Dynasty. It's so beautiful. It's a replication of the Tang Dynasty style, 100%. How long does it take you to present such a makeup? Well, 40 minutes for each person. But we have people to help us. Well, their makeup is very special that represents the Tang Dynasty style in ancient China to present the shyness of the Tang people. I hope this will be a new highlight for this year's gala. Could you give us some demos about their dance? Because later we may shut this live stream because people are going to sleep back in China. Do we do the demos here or in a corridor? Whatever you find pleasant. So how about present the ladies in a group? We have 5 groups of actresses. The first group, the wives of the emperor, and second group, the servant ladies to the wives, and other groups, the actresses will demo how the wives of the emperor take a rest. So the first group goes first. I understand that this is really abrupt, so the actresses need some time, a few minutes to prepare. You don't have to make it so perfect, just to give us some feelings about your dance. This image is about the wives of the emperor taking a rest in the park. You find that this corridor is really crowded here because we have over 950 actors and actresses for this show. The eldest is over 80, and the smallest is only 5 years old. So it's really rare to bring such a variety of actors and actresses on the same stage. The actors and actresses are showing the traditional Chinese painting they are imitating on the ground. As you can see, the actresses are giving a demo about different movements in their painting. Through our footage, you can get a feeling about the traditional Tang Dynasty style. Hello, Zhuoya. Well, I have observed that an actor looks really like Mr. Li Shizhen, one of the famous figures in China's history. A special representative of China's traditional Chinese medicine. Well, it is our duty to disseminate China's TCM culture. So for this year's gala, we will put on stage a story show about Mr. Li Shizhen to show the audience how the medicine practitioners stayed true to their original aspiration and care for the people and save the people's lives. And we really hope that the TCM will continue to grow and glow in the stage of the world. And more people will buy the idea of TCM and know about the TCM culture. Well, thank you for your introduction. I heard the director is calling you. Dear online viewers, we are broadcasting a live rehearsal about the Spring Festival Gala in UAE. We have 4 hours of time difference with Beijing. In just another 3 hours, we will put on stage the New Year celebration gala show. Under here, we can show you all the actresses who will perform a special dance with the Chinese drum. May I ask a question? How long have you prepared for this rehearsal for this gala? Well, 3 months. How many people are in this show? We have 22 actresses. Is this your first time for this Chinese People Spring Gala? Or some of us, for some of us, it's the first time. For me, it's the first time. For others, not. Personally, I feel really excited. I like to say hi to all the Chinese people in the world. Can you give us some demo about their show? When did you start to join this show? Well, since 2016. Almost 10 years, right? Yes. So, how do you feel about this year's celebration? Well, I feel excited because this is a grand opportunity to tell the stories about Chinese culture to the world, to present how we feel among the Chinese living overseas. Could you show us some movements about your dance for just a few minutes or seconds? Sure, we can do a group show. Since we have a lot of actresses here, we can just have some representatives for the show. I'm not sure if you have already felt the atmosphere about the Chinese New Year celebrations here in UAE. I didn't imagine that I can have experienced such a strong feeling about the New Year celebration here in Dubai. So how about say hi to all the Chinese together? Let us wish all the CMG online viewers a happy New Year. Let's do it together. The Chinese staying in UAE wish all the Chinese and all the Chinese overseas a happy New Year. We wish China grow strong and the people live a prosperous life. Dear online viewers, Happy New Year. This will be the end of today's show. Thank you for watching.